GameTout! Welcome to GameTout, the show where I tout about video game topics that you want to know. Today's topic. What are your thoughts on the rumor that Nintendo is going to release Super Mario remasters on the Nintendo Switch? Now, the difficult part about this whole thing is that it's a rumor, and there's no way to confirm if this is real or if it's not. But the thing is, it's a pretty duh thing that Nintendo should do, which is why I think, this is easy for it to be true because they may already be doing it, or maybe something did leak. I don't know. But the thing is, it's kind of like a duh. I want to say my last GameTout, which was like a month ago. I'm sorry that I haven't made it in a little bit. But I basically said that I do think that Nintendo is going to focus a lot on Mario this year. My prediction was basically, some sort of collection, but to release a Paper Mario as well as a 2D Mario game at the end of the year. So just so if you guys are living under a rock, this is what the rumor is. Nintendo is going to be releasing this year in 2020 for their 35th franchise anniversary, which is weird. You would think that they would do it the year that Mario was created, but they're doing it franchise anniversary, which is when the Super Mario Brothers was released in 1985. And basically they want to do a remaster of a lot of their Mario games, including the ones that they focused on the most were the 3D Marios, which is Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Galaxy, and Super Mario Galaxy 2, as well as a deluxe version of Super Mario Brothers Super Mario 3D World that came out for the Wii U, but a deluxe version of that. So let me break that down because that's a lot of games and jumble, being thrown up in the air. I know I've been talking about this for a couple of years, but I would really, really love if Nintendo released another Super Mario All-Stars. Super Mario All-Stars was on the Super Nintendo, and they remastered a lot of the games that they had on the NES, as well as they had the Super Mario World as one of their later installments. But basically it was Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario Brothers 3, and Super Mario Lost Levels, or aka Part 2 in Japan. And they kind of souped it up a little bit, updated the graphics, and released it. And that was it was my first game that I got on the Super Nintendo, so it brings back a lot of memories for me of basically how they updated it and stuff like that. I want to see a new Super Mario Brothers All-Stars, and I put new in front of it because there's enough games that they can release a collection like this. So basically, new Super Mario Brothers, new Super Mario Brothers 2, new Super Mario Brothers Wii, and new Super Mario Brothers U, along with the Luigi one, and just release all 5 of those as a collection. Now, they bursted my bubble when they released the deluxe version of just one game, which was the U version, as I would have liked to see a collection of all those games. Now, can that still happen? Yes, but the thing is, that's what I thought what they were gonna do to at least just or at least my wish was to have an All-Stars version, but of the new Super Mario Brothers, because now they have 4 games in it. So this rumor kind of does the same thing, except it's also including the 4 3D Mario games. So would I want that to happen? Hell yes. People have been wanting Super Mario Sunshine to be remastered or at least re-released on the Nintendo Switch. I would love to play it on the Nintendo Switch, so I would throw my money at it. Especially if it was a remaster, if they kind of tuned it up a little bit, updated the graphics, just a smidge at least, as well as doing that for Super Mario 64, just thinking about it, makes me drool a little bit, so excuse me. I would love it. I'd throw my money at it, but the thing is, I would still want them to release the other collection. So, if Nintendo was to do this collection idea, I hope that they do a 2D version and a 3D version, so that basically they have, those 8 games I don't know if they would do it all in one bundle. To me, that's Nintendo, not Nintendo-like. Usually Nintendo likes to make money as much as possible, so I think that they would separate into 2 separate games, and yes, they'd be $60, but maybe they'll come up with a, cool bundle where basically they put them together in like a cool box set or something like that, and it'll be like maybe like $10 cheaper. I don't know. It's Nintendo. They bleed us out of our money. But I would still buy it because that's a phenomenal idea. I would love to replay all the games, like including the new. I haven't played like the new Super Mario Brothers and new Super Mario Brothers 2 in such a long time, so I would definitely be playing that, including Galaxy 2, because I'm still planning on doing that on a stream. So if they would re-release it and I could do it on a stream, even better. So that's one part of the thing. The other part is the deluxe version of New Super Mario Brothers 3D World that was released on Nintendo U. That one, I mean, Nintendo, if you were to do this as a collection, why not do the 3D lands as a collection too? Like basically have 3D Land and 3D World as a collection. I know it's only 2 games, but I don't know. Just don't call it a collection. Call it a bundle. I don't know. Do something like that. But that again, that's if this rumor is true. I'm not saying that it is and whatever. It just seems like a lot of games for Nintendo to do. Especially if, do you think that they would re-release the All-Stars to also get like the old Super Mario Brothers, but at the same time they already have it for the Nintendo Switch Online for the NES and Super Nintendo stuff. So why would they do that? So I don't know. There's a lot of things that wouldn't make sense for this release to happen. So it's head scratching if this would be true, but at least the plausible one would be doing the 3D games, which is the 64 Sunshine and the Galaxies. So, if Nintendo's not doing it, and you're seeing this reaction to people, Nintendo, get on it. I want to see that. I still want to see a new game come out, a 2D game, and I still think that if they are to release a new, let's just say like a brand new game that's in 2D, I think that they want to change it up a little bit, so I still predict that it might be a sequel to Super Mario Brothers 2, The Return of Wart. I'm still sticking by my prediction. But if they were to release all these remasters, it might get pushed into 2021, but it's okay. Those games can hold me over while I'm waiting for that game. If you're going to make it, do it. Do it. So the other thing that's really not in the rumors, but basically would be still part of the Super Mario is Paper Mario. Now, I still predict that Paper Mario will be released this year. I am sticking with that prediction, and I think we're gonna get a reveal probably in May or June for a fall release of this Paper Mario game. So, I'm hoping that Nintendo is going to make a Paper Mario game that is for the veteran makers. The Switch has been killing it for the veteran gamers out there. With Zelda and Mario Odyssey, they've been killing it as going back to the roots of just gaming in general. Even Miyamoto said, "Hey, let's go back to that and not really cater towards the kids." He said that. But the thing is, I know I was reading something on Reddit the other day where somebody said, "Hey, why does everybody give Paper Mario, sticker, whatever that game's called, why do they give it so much, backlash? Like that person didn't consider that a bad game," which, to be fair, it wasn't a bad game. Like, it wasn't great, but it wasn't a bad game. But the problem is, just so everybody is on the same page, the problem with Paper Mario is that you did so well with Paper Mario, and then you did even greater with Paper Mario 2. Super Paper Mario, I know it was a different genre, but the game was freaking fantastic and it was excellent. But you know, we don't consider that like canon with that because it's not the same style. So RPG-wise, Mario, Paper Mario 2 was like the gold standard of like how good a game could be. Yes, they wanted to design the gameplay a little bit differently on the new Paper Mario games that were released, and it was you know, easier to play and you know, and stuff like that. But like to me, they weren't as good as Paper Mario 2. Like Paper Mario 2 was just amazing. And the thing is, if you're going to redesign something, you have to make sure that it's better than what it was. Because Paper Mario 2 was so good, why redesign it? Why break something when it's not broken, you know? So to me, they should have never, you know, redesigned it. They should have just left it alone. But anyways, that's the past. They already released the games. I'm hoping that they go back to those, to the you know, that style Paper Mario 2 was. So anyways, I'm still predicting the Paper Mario. Not sure what they're gonna go, but I still think Switch-wise, they're doing good with veteran games, so, you know, or gamers. So let's see if we get a good Paper Mario. Anyways, what do you guys think about the Mario rumors? What do you guys, you know, have any questions on? Like, do you guys believe it? You know, what you think, guys? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching GameTout. I will see you guys next time. Later.